True mastery isn't proven by staying quiet. It's proven by your ability to explain things clearly. If you truly understand something, you should be able to explain it in simple words that almost anyone can understand. In many classrooms in countries like Japan and China, this idea is used every day. Instead of letting the best students work alone, teachers often ask them to help other students who are still learning the topic. At first, it might seem like the top students are just helping others. But something more powerful is actually happening. When you teach a concept, your brain is forced to organize the information in a clear way. You have to simplify ideas, connect different parts of the topic, and explain them step by step. And that process strengthens your understanding more than just reading or memorizing. So here's a simple challenge you can try today. Pick one difficult topic you're studying. It could be something from math, science, history, or any subject you find challenging. Now imagine you have to explain that topic to a 10-year-old child. You only have 10 seconds. No complicated words. No long explanations. Just simple, clear ideas. If you struggle to explain it simply, that's a sign that you may need to understand the concept more deeply. This idea is known as the Richard Feynman learning method, named after the famous Nobel Prize-winning physicist. He believed that the true test of knowledge is simplicity. In fact, he once said, if you can't explain something in simple terms, you probably don't understand it well enough. And that idea has helped countless students improve the way they study and learn. But there is another powerful study habit used by some of the most disciplined students in the world. And it might surprise you. The night study habit. In many high-performing schools, especially in parts of East Asia, students follow a simple but powerful evening routine. Every night, usually between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m., students gather in quiet study halls. During this time, there are no phones, no loud conversations, and no distractions. Just a room filled with focused students reviewing their notes, practicing problems, and preparing for the next day. Some people jokingly call this routine the topper's temple. But in reality, it's simply a structured time dedicated to focused learning. And the power of this habit doesn't come from intelligence. It comes from consistency. Showing up every night. Reviewing the material again and again. Building discipline through repetition. Over time, that routine creates something extremely powerful. It builds focus. It builds mental endurance. And most importantly, it creates a strong learning rhythm. These students aren't necessarily smarter than everyone else. They just practice a habit that keeps them moving forward every single day. Because success in learning rarely comes from talent alone. More often, it comes from small actions repeated consistently. When a positive habit is repeated long enough, it stops feeling difficult. It simply becomes part of who you are. And that's when real progress begins. So here's a simple experiment you can try. For the next 3 evenings, set aside one quiet hour. Put your phone away. Turn off distractions. Sit down and review what you studied that day. No pressure. Just focused learning. You might be surprised how much more you remember the next day. At the end of the day, you don't need to be a genius to improve your learning. You just need the right strategies and the discipline to apply them. Start small. Stay consistent. And over time, you'll build the habits that lead to real progress. And who knows? This small change might be the beginning of your own learning transformation.